It's a warm summer day and you are at the beach swimming in the salty ocean. Life is great, right? But did you ever stop to think about the ocean? Did you ever wonder how deep it is? Well, wonder no more. Let's dive right in to explore the oceanic zones.
Oceans can be divided horizontally as well as vertically. Ocean is divided horizontally by distance from the shore and is divided vertically into two zones based on light level: photic zone and aphotic zone. The availability of light affects which organisms can inhabit a certain area of a marine ecosystem. The greater the depth of the water, the less light can penetrate. This area of inky darkness, which occupies the great bulk of the ocean, is called the aphotic zone. The illuminated region above it is called the photic zone, within which are distinguished the euphotic and dysphotic zones. The euphotic zone, 80 to 100 meters, is the layer closer to the surface that receives enough light for photosynthesis to occur. Beneath lies the dysphotic zone, 80 to 700 meters. Marine organisms are particularly abundant in the photic zone, especially the euphotic portion. Marine environments can be characterized broadly as a water or pelagic environment and bottom or benthic environment. Within the pelagic environment, the waters are divided into the Neritic province, which includes the water above the continental shelf, and the Oceanic province, which includes all the open waters beyond the continental shelf. The upper portion of both the Neritic and Oceanic waters is the epipelagic zone where photosynthesis occurs. This top layer gets plenty of sunlight. Seaweed and other plants use the sun to make energy. Animals living here include plankton, krill, sea turtles, tuna, jellyfish, sharks, and dolphins. Below epipelagic zones lies the mesopelagic zone, also known as twilight zone, 200 to 1,000 meters. There is less oxygen available to organisms in this zone. It is much larger than the epipelagic zone. Most of the vertebrates on Earth live in this zone. Below mesopelagic zone lies the bathypelagic zone, also known as the midnight zone, 1,000 to 4,000 meters. A dark zone, high water pressure, and water is very cold. This zone is much larger than the mesopelagic. It is the largest ecosystem on Earth. Organisms in this zone live in complete darkness. Below bathypelagic lies the abyssal pelagic zone, 4,000 to 6,000 meters. This is the zone past the continental slope, the deep water, just over the ocean bottom. This is also known as the abyssal zone. Deep ocean trenches, greater than 6,000 meters, are known as the hadopelagic zone. The Mariana Trench is the deepest known point in the ocean. The benthic environment lies along the oceanic floor. It extends from shoreline to deep water. The benthic environment is also divided into different zones. The supralittoral is above the high tide mark and is usually not underwater. The intertidal or littoral zone ranges from the high tide mark to the shallow offshore waters. Beyond the continental shelf is the bathyal zone, followed by the abyssal zone, and the deepest region of the ocean is the hadal zone.